So hello everyone, I hope you all are fit and fine. So from today I'll be starting a CSAT series where I'll be building your base. I'll be starting the foundation course for the CSAT. So I'll be giving the basic idea. So today I'll be starting from simple interest, and I'm assuming you know the basic calculations. If you don't know the basic calculations, you can't understand. Okay, so let's start. Simple interest, and I'll be starting from the very basic. Let's start. Okay, so there is a very famous formula called SI, that is simple interest, equals to PTR by 100. So you have to understand what is P, what is T and what is R to solve simple interest questions. अब देखो P means, you can see that is written principal amount. Just a second. P means your principal amount. And what is principal amount? अब देखो, let's hear a story. Suppose you want to start a business and you want a loan, and you went to the bank. You went to the bank and you asked for some money. You asked for some money. Suppose you are asking for 100 rupees. 100 rupees. Okay, so the amount of money you are asking for the interest, that is your P, because bank will never give you money without interest. Okay, if you are asking for loan or something, this is your asking money, 100 rupees. So we call that principal amount, or the, you can say principal. Sometimes we call sum also. While solving the question, it is sum, SUM sum. So this is your principal. Now bank will be saying, okay, I'll give you 100 rupees, but there is a condition. I will be charging 5% as an interest rate. So you will always see a percentage sign there, 5%. So this is your R, or you can say rate of interest. Rate of interest. So you understood the amount of money we are taking from the bank, that is your principal. Or suppose you are lending some money to someone, then that will be your principal also. Now rate 5%. So bank will be saying that I'll be charging 5%. अब इसको decode करो. What does it mean? Rate 5%. 5% means, if you see 5%, इसका मतलब होता है ना 5 by 100. 5 by 100. So it means, if you are taking 100 rupees from somewhere, bank or anywhere, you have to pay 5 rupees extra. You have to pay 5 rupees extra. If you are taking 100 rupees from somewhere, you have to pay 5 rupees extra. So this is your principal, 100 rupees principal, and that is your extra. Extra means here it's your simple interest. समझ में आ गया? If you see that the rate of interest is 15%, चलो, if you see the rate of interest is 15%, I'm writing here 15%. So इसका मतलब क्या होगा? 15% means 15 by 100. So it means, if principal is 100 rupees, you have to pay 15 rupees extra after 1 year. There will be written 5% annually, or you can see 5% monthly, that depends. But if it's written 15% annually, it means if you are taking 100 rupees from somewhere, you have to pay 15 rupees extra, and that extra says your SI, simple interest, extra money. Understood? So this is your rate of interest. Principal, the money I'm borrowing or the money I'm lending. Rate तो समझ में आ गया, rate of interest per year. Now time, for how many years I'm taking the money. Suppose 15% is the rate and I'm taking money for 2 years. So this will be your T, 2 years. Okay, so after 2 years you have to pay 30 rupees. Why? 15 rupees for 1 year and again 15 rupees for second year. So 15 plus 15, 30. So that will be your simple interest. Now amount. What is your amount? Amount क्या होता है? देखो 15% is the interest rate for 2 years. कितना हो जाएगा? 30 rupees. Why? 15 rupees for 1 year, For the first year, second year, again 15 rupees, so total 30. But the amount means how much money in total you have to return to the bank. You have taken 100 rupees, that is your principal. You have taken 100 rupees and 30 rupees extra you have to pay. 30 rupees extra, that is your SI. So this is your amount. Okay, 130 rupees. Got it? समझ में आ गया? So amount means always remember P plus SI. P means principal or the sum, SI means simple interest. I hope आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. And this is a formula PTR by 100, but I'll be giving the basic idea where I won't be using the formula. Why? You will understand that. Because there are lots of mixed fraction percentage while solving the question. You can see there, if you go through the formula, you will see that the calculation will be hard. Okay, chalo, see a question. Just a second. Okay, now whenever you see rate, so rate, so you can see like this. देखो, rate, while solving the question, you can see the rate like this. So rate means you can see 20%, suppose, or you can see 10%, or sometimes you can see 15%. So these are okay, good, अच्छा है. But if rate is like this, 12 into 1 by 2 percentage, if sometimes if you see rate is 14 into 2 by 7 percentage, if sometimes you see the rate is 16 into 2 by 3 percentage, तब क्या करोगे? देखो, 20% means you can say 20 by 100. Okay, 20% means 20 by 100. So if 100 is your principal, SI is your 20 rupees after 1 year. अच्छा, 10% means 10 by 100. So it means if just a second, if 100 rupees is your principal, 10 rupees is your SI. But if you see this kind of question, then you need to remember this percentage to fraction chart sheet. Why? अब देखो, if you see 12 into 1 by 2, this is your 12 into 1 by 2 percentage. Okay, it means 1 by 8 in fraction. 20% means 20 by 100 in fraction. So 12 into 1 by 2 means 1 by 8 in fraction. So you have to remember this chart. अब देखो, नीचे वाला denominator is always principal and ऊपर वाला, that is numerator, is your SI. So easily you can say, if you are borrowing 8 rupees, if you are taking 8 rupees from a bank, you have to pay 1 rupee extra. That is your simple interest after 1 year. Now 14 into 2 by 7, it's your 1 by 7. So 7 is your principal, 1 is your SI. So this is easy. So you have to remember the chart of percentage to fraction. Okay, now solve a question. देखो, how to solve. I hope you understood that why you have to remember the percentage to fraction, because while solving you need the fractions. Now see this, there is a question. देखो, what is the simple interest on 1000 at the 5% rate of 5% per annum for 2 years? So here write everything. देखो, you have a principal is your 1000 rupees. Okay, because आपको 1000 rupees का मांग रहा है. Rate R, rate is your 5%. Okay, time is yours 2 years. I'm just writing the short forms. Okay, now they are asking what is the simple interest. So you need SI. So I will be giving a format. That format you have to use. Why? Because through the formula sometimes you will stuck in the hard calculations. अब देखो क्या करना है ना. अच्छा, you can solve by this also. SI equals to PTR by 100. There is a formula. You can solve through the formula also. P means 1000, T means yours, P means your 1000, T means 2 years, and R means 5%, so 5, and niche 100. 2020 gone, that is your 100 rupees. Yeah, so 100 rupees will be answer. So your SI will be 100. Very easy. But wait, you need to learn a format. Why? I'll be teaching that. देखो, so what you have to do? Take the percentage and write the fraction here. Acha, 5% means what? 5 by 100. You can break down the fraction as 1 by 20, but leave it. 5 by 100 means 1 by 20, but leave it. So here you know that niche wala is your principal, and upper wala numerator is your SI. But that is for 1 year. That is for 1 year. Now make a format here. Principal, SI, and amount. Okay, P means principal, SI means simple interest, and A means amount. Now dekho, forget everything here. Take this one. Principal is your 100. Write 100 here. Okay, SI is your 5, but that is for 1 year. But for how many years we are taking the money? That is 2 years. So multiply 2 here. And always remember SI equals to R into T. Okay, for 100 rupees. For 100 rupees, that is R into T. So actual SI is 10 rupees. Now see, I am taking 100 rupees, or I am lending 100 rupees, and I am getting 10 rupees as a simple interest. So total amount 100 plus 10, that is your 110. 100 plus 10, that is 110. Though in this question they didn't ask about the amount, leave it, but write to make the format. Now see, now these are in ratios. Now check, what was our actual principal? This is 1000. So write 1000 here below the principal. Now check how many times 100 became 1000, that is 10 times. So if you want the SI, also multiply SI by 10 times. So 10 into 10, this is 100. So we got our SI, that is your answer, 100 rupees. Okay, you might feel it's boring or you might feel it's hard, but trust me, you will get benefit. Ab dekho next question. Just a second. See the next question. If the principal is 2000, अच्छा इससे भी हो जाएगा. Now see a question that is fraction based. अच्छा, this is also. अच्छा, now see this. A sum of money earns simple interest at 12 into 1 by 2% per annum. If the interest earned in 4 years is 2500, then what is the principal? Now check it. देखो, in this question we don't have principal. But we have R here, rate of interest, that is 12 into 1 by 2%. We also have time, that is 4 years. And we also have SI, simple interest, that is your 2500. We have interest, that is 2500. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? Now again make the format as it is. 12 into 1 by 2% means this is 1 by 8. Okay, 12 into 1 by 2% in fraction, this is 1 by 8. आ रहा है समझ में? Yes, understanding. Now check. देखो, नीचे वाला is always your principal. This is your principal. And ऊपर वाला is your SI. Okay, for 1 year. Now, what do you have to do? Just a second. Now make the format again. That is your P. This is your SI. Acha, and now leave it. Don't write A because we don't have to get the A. Okay, but just write it. अब देखो, P is 8. Okay, P is 8 because principal is 8 by the fraction. SI is 1 rupees. If you are taking 8 rupees, you have to pay 1 rupee as a SI, simple interest. But we are taking money for 4 years, so you have to multiply 4 here. Okay, because SI means always remember R into T. Okay, चलो. So 1 into 4. ठीक है? अब देखो, 8 and 1 into 4, it means 4 rupees. So our principal is 8 and our SI is R. SI is 4. Now check. R is given, we have used. 4 is T is given, we have used. SI is given 2500. SI is given, that is 2500. So we have to write 2500 here. 2500 here. Okay, 250. Why? Because it's SI, not principal. So 2500. Okay. How many times? It will be here. It will be 5000. The answer will be 5000. Okay. But still, if you want, we can multiply. This is 6 times, then 2 times, then 5 times. You know, 6, 24, 2 times, yeah, 5 times. So here you have to multiply with 6 to 5. This is yours 0, 0, 5, 0. So 500 is the answer. So 5000 is the answer. Okay, understood? Like how easily we solved, because of the percentage to fraction and because of the format. Next question. See, a sum of money at 16 into 2 by 3 percentage per annum simple interest amounts to, this is amounts to 14,000 in 3 years. Find the principal. It's a hard question if you go through the formula. अब देखो how to solve. We don't have principal, but we have rate. This is your 16 into 2 by 3 percentage. The rate is 16 into 2 by 3. We have time also. Time is yours 3 years. Time is your 3 years. Next, what do you have? We have amount, not simple interest. We have amount. Amount is yours 14,000. Got it? समझ में आया? Amount is your 14,000. Now check it. Again, make the format. How to make the format? 16 into 2 by 3 means 1 by 6. Okay. So नीचे वाला is your principal and ऊपर वाला is your simple interest, but for 1 year. Make the format principal, simple interest, and then amount, because in this question we need the amount. Now check, if 6 rupees are principal, 1 rupee you have to pay extra, but that is for 1 year. But we have taken money for 3 years, that's why I multiply with 3. So our SI is 3. Now see, if we are taking 6 rupees from somewhere, we have to pay 3 rupee extra, that is simple interest. So total how much money you have to return? 9 rupees. That is our amount, because amount means principal plus SI. Principal plus SI, that is 9. Got it? समझ में आ गया? 9. ठीक है? But is it correct? 14. I don't think it's correct. The datas are not correct. Okay, I think that 6, 3 years. Yeah, 1 by 6. ठीक है? अच्छा, amount is simple interest, amount per annum, simple interest. Oh, okay, this is simple interest only. Chalo, sorry, but still it can be solved or no? 1400. The sum of money at 16% per annum simple interest amounts to, अच्छा यहाँ पे ना कुछ ऐसा ही ले लो, amount, इसको काटो, 14,000 नहीं होगा amount. Amount should be your something that can be divisible by 9. So take here something, ले लो 7290. चलो, so take it 7290. 7290. चलो, so amount is 7290. Now solve this one. So it's 7290. So it's how many times? It's 810 times. Okay, so your principal will also be 810 times. So this is say 0 and 6 and 48. Chalo. Yeah, this is your answer, 4860. All the options are wrong. Okay, chalo. So this is how you have to solve. One more question, then we'll be solving the next types in the next video. Okay, chalo. Last question. I hope the questions are correct. Okay, amounts to again same. I hope the options are correct. Okay, I hope, because I took the questions from internet. Chalo. So let's solve now. Principal, SI and amount. Now shortcut कर लेते हैं ना. देखो 12 into 1 by 2 percentage means 1 by 8. 1 by 8 means principal, this is your interest. Okay, so principal is 8, interest is 1. But for how many years? That is 2 years. So into 2. So it means the SI is 2. Okay, the SI is 2. So the amount will be, if I take 8 rupees from a bank, 2 rupees SI, so I have to pay 10 rupees. Okay, amount. But our amount is 1250. These are in ratios, so compare it. So this is 1250. It means it's 1 to 5 times. So principal will also be 1 to 5 times. Okay, it means 1000. Okay, chalo. So this is 1000. So 1000 is the correct answer. Okay, I hope you understood. I just explained how to solve simple interest from the basic. In the next video, the questions will be moderate. Okay, and I'll be giving you the next types. Okay, chalo. So see you in the next video.